know what he doing. They wanna take it to trial, so we take it to trial, but that little going through it. He was just holding it down for his man, cause he wasn't the one that was doing it. He done copped out to this lie, called home and he found out his man. He looked up to the sky like, why? Cause he locked in the and he can't slide. Off the break loose when that man cry, you can see the in his eyes. That if he want you, then it's verified. And he went back in this and he thought to himself like, I feel a little stupid. He got a big in the crib, but he's stuck in the gym and he can't even use it. He wanna retrial and take back everything that he said, cause he know he ain't do it. Little homie a real, and he done made a decision already and he's sticking to it.
Yeah, he's sticking to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Father.
Let it go. Scratch again. Face burn away all carbon beam. Your legs try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. Your dreads off. My what is name them.
don't know what to blow it on. I tell a critic, shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. That's right. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being in this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync.
Just received word from the top. It's spots that need filling, and they want the yachts, cause they want that 7 rings filling. But that's so 2016, and we reach 15 million. So it's time to give it that. I just woke up from a dream feeling.
We bringing the life to them, not polite but nice to them. The likes of them. Game face, the headline reads, Ox Gang strikes again.
And fights again
to begin tonight's event.
So it's game on, like there isn't cause coming, so we can keep playing on, keep playing off each other's insane thoughts, since it keeps paying off. And they all saying they crazy now. Well, wait till they get a load of us. They gon' need to get a bowl of fur to recover from something that's cold as us.
Your chick, fit chicken plugging in the background. Shout out to Indonesia, Rick. Your whole crew spit for leisure. Jay's Goku, Rick Vegeta. I'm a silky tofu, fried kimchi eater. Meet your leader, the ox arrives. If you cross the line, I'ma you line. Same way Mufasa.
Stampede on him.
What's up name?
Yachts. Stampede on him.
Told you we were playing.
Yachts. Stampede on him.
Now we
had to bring the stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring the stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring the stampede on him. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with the shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on him. Yeah, stampede on him. Had to bring the stampede on him. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with the shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on him. We coming off a little cold-hearted with the show starting off with the both of us Bogarted. Bo knows no.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Two defensive-minded teams, Steve, in the building tonight. These teams are so good, aren't they, at getting stops?
They are. Points will be hard to come by. Both teams give maximum effort on the defensive end, and that's hard to do night after night.
Now, here's Rose. Good D by Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh!
Yes. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Rose attacking. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Whitehead. Now, here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Rose gets a wide-open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Mabrey. Out left to the wing. Here's Z. Offline with his 3. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
The assist.
And it's good for 2.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
They get it again. Just 5 to shoot. Nice hit again. And Mitchell with the layup.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Outside Rose. Driving to the basket. Down low. McBride takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Pass to Rose. Here's Jay. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school. How about battling through the impact there and then filling that basketball in?
First team foul. At the line for your home team. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
.153 left in the first quarter. Rose with the ball. To the inside. McBride. And it's blocked. Here's C. And he hits it to tie the game up. Z's got 7 points in the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rose attacking to the wing right side. Going inside. And that one, good. 5 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Rose. He has 5.
Assist goes to.
And he gets it to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
And so Clark nails both of them. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Rose. Pass to McBride. P. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Clark outside. Here's P. The wing jumper off target.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now here's Rose. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And here we go. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Rose. He's got 9.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Team foul.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Maverick. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Good, nice job down low. Z's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! Checking in for your home team.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bucket's got his second bucket tonight.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Clark left side. Pass to Whitehead. Jacks up a 3. Six to shoot. Here's Z. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Z's got 13.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to McBride.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the doctor. There's the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. The shot from the low post is good. And that's 15 points for Z.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Good.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! the away team.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clark outside. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Z. A beautiful reverse layup. 17 points in the game.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Rose goes in and finished off by Rose.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
And the foul on Pete.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the away team.
From deep, Rose hits the three-point bomb. Rose has got 14.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Z.
Oh, did you see that?
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. The doctor. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Here's Whitehead. Rose with the block. And they get it back.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Drives to the hoop. Pulls up. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Rose with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Inside. Pass to Whitehead. Shot clock at 6. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here is Rose. He's got 16. Here's the doctor. Back to Rose. Here's Buckets. Good on the three-point shot. Buckets got his third basket of the night right there. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Back to Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clark's got 10 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. We've seen Z really having a great game.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Buckets. And the three ball is good. Buckets got 6 in the quarter.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's Maverick. He's got 6. Clark outside. To the paint. There's the steal. Fast break. Here we go. And there it is for him. And that's now 10 points for A-Train.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Pass to Clark. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Maverick. Clark outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Clark's got 13.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. No keep possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
First personal foul.
One shot.
Shooting for the away team. McBride. One shot.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Checking in for the away team.
There's 1:38 left in the third. Mitchell outside. Clark outside. Here's Maverick. Mitchell trying to free himself.
The assist.
Lays it up and banks it in. Mavericks got 6 points in the quarter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't hit the second. Clark outside. Pass to Whitehead. Back to Clark. To the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Comes up empty down low. For the lead. Poke loose.
Away team ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Here's Rose. He's got 16. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jay. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 6 points for Jay.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Maverick. And the layup's good off the glass. Maverick's got 10.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. They're up by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
It's the fourth quarter.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now Rose. Over to the wing. And he finishes nicely on the layup. That's now 8 points for Jay.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Teddy.
Shooting.
Thank you, David.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Here's the doctor. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for the away team.
Coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Down low. Here's P. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Here's Rose. Swiped it away. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
One-on-one here. Here's McBride. The kick out to Rose. Driving the lane. Here's Buckets. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Maverick. Clark with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's Rose penetrating. 5 on the clock. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And it's Clark in the corner. Stolen by Rose. To the middle. Here's the doctor. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 9 points for the doctor.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now. Rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
And that's a foul called on the doctor. That's foul number 2 for him. And Rose able to get a hand on that one. Down low. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
.149 left in the game. Here's the doctor, covered by Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Here's buckets, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Here's Rose. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And there's the drive. Whitehead.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pass to Rose. .58 seconds left in the 4th. Clock at 6. Here's McBride. And here's Rose. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. To the paint. Here's Z. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, 4th team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for 2.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Rose. With the drive. Here's McBride. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Shoots the 3. And the miss. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our
Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the sea. Dripping Balenciaga on my feet. I ain't been asleep in a week. Go run it up, then blow it and repeat. So bad, can't speak. Whispering in her shit. Might give her back to the streets. I always call, I don't need no receipts. Bad from New Orleans. She love me and I barely even know her. Started with a scissor, now I'm boiling. Hit the A, take it to the boiler. Saving all this money, I'm a hoarder. Love it and you know I got a spoiler. I just turn around, she spoiler. Even if you want it, can't avoid it. Double R, big Rolls Royce. Made our own way, they ain't sure us. They try to act like they don't know us. They'll be the first to approach us. No loaders. They below us. Been locked in, I'm focused. I'm chosen. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Dripping like I'm walking. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the ocean. Tell A, put the play in motion. That's me with I'm a token. I gave you all the extra, that's bonus. All been bogus. If it ain't about money, I ain't going. If it ain't about money, I ain't showing. You a lame, but I know what you about. Ain't no money on Clubhouse. Took a trip to the. He always bless me. Stuff in the couch. For the fam, I don't care the amount. I know she got my name in her mouth. More money bring rain in the drought. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got the visiting team and the home team. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Chalk up two there.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
And here's Rose. Into the lane. And the dunk by Rose.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Now here's Rose. And it's off from three-point range. Here's buckets. And a miss there on the triple. To the middle. Here's Money. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. Rose attacking. Lock at 6. Jay. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Bates. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Rose. inside, and he jams it with authority.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Assistant.
Yes, that goes in. Rose has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
McBride.
Here's McBride, and that's off the glass and in. McBride's got his second basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows, so he'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Clearly a foul.
At the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Rose hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Rose scanning the floor.
Two minutes remaining.
It's up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Rose has got 5 points so far.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
There's Rose with the 3. Rebound by Rose.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
.129 left in the first quarter. McBride. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
Coming off the floor for your home team.
.107 left to play in the first quarter. Rose up on top. He has 5. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Rose goes in. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Parker with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's good.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
To the inside. McBride.
Assist from.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Bounce pass from Rose. The shot's good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Rose with the block. Parker outside. Second chance shot. And he nails the jumper.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
And here's Rose outside. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And he's got his first free throw of the game. So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. They're up by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have a game. You got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's
3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Lets the 3 fly. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Here's Rose. Rebound by Rose. Here's Buckets. The quick look, no good that time. Now Rose. 9 points in the game so far. And finished off by Rose.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Rose. He's got 15. He takes it in and finished off by Rose.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Now here's Rose. 11 points in the game. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Rose has got 7 points here in this quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Drains the three-pointer. Rose has got 20 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Rose, that's good.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Pass to McBride. Out to the right wing. Six on the shot clock. Here's Jay. And the shot goes in. Jay's got 5.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Rose, no good. And they recover it. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's the doctor. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's the franchise. Good on the triple.
For 3.
The franchise has got his second bucket of the night.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Down low. Here's buckets. Got a piece of it. Here's Bates. From outside, off the mark. To the paint. Rebound by Parker. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They grab their own miss. Here's the franchise. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Here's Jay. Hits the jumper in space. Jay's got 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And that does it for the first half of play. Up 11. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's the doctor. He's covered by Rose. Takes it off the glass.
Assisted.
And it's 6 points for buckets.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Rose. The rebound by McBride. Stolen by Rose. And they're running. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's the franchise. Good on the three-point shot. The franchise has got his third basket of the night right there.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Here's buckets. Outside Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jay. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rose, good. Rose has got 23.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Out of bounds.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
Into the lineup for
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here.
Home team.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now here's Rose. He's got 20. 5 on the clock. Here's P. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Kind of like what Rose has done this one so far.
He just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Substitution for the away team.
The visitors with the ball. 9-point game. And here's Rose outside. Hits it from three-point range. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Rose. Good once again. That makes it 8 for 9 this game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Rose.
Assist goes to.
Steps back and drains the jump shot. Rose has got 28 points for the game.
Team foul.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Coming onto the floor.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Rose has got 31 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to McBride. Here's P. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That one is no good. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. And he drives in, and that one drops. 33 points for him.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
For the lead, they get the rebound. Deflects the pass. Right side Rose. Here's Jay. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Jay's got 10 points.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Right wing. Back to Rose. Driving in. And the dunk by Rose.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him when the game is tight. He ups his intensity level.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Rebound by Parker. Here's Bates. And we have an intentional foul there. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. To the right side. To the middle. Here's the doctor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Foul. Second team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Rose outside. Cans it from downtown. Rose has got 36.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
1 second left. And finished off by Rose.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Leading by just 1. And we're coming right back.
It's the fourth quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. To take the lead, drills the three-pointer. Rose has got 41.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
First team foul.
Here's buckets. Can't connect from short range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
There's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
Six to shoot. It's deflected. Outside Rose. Driving the lane.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Here's buckets. No good, unable to end this run. And it's Rose penetrating. And that one, good. Rose has got 47 points.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Here's the doctor. Here's buckets. The baseline J off the mark.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
Kind of like what Rose has done this one so far.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys will see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Yep, that one goes. Rose has got 51.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's the franchise. Right side Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make
2 minutes
plays.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's stolen by Rose. And the foul on Rose. That's
Second
foul number 2
personal foul.
for him.
First team foul.
.153 left to play here in the fourth. Good work there as it goes.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Pass to McBride. Here's buckets.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to the away team.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the basket by Rose.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Inside, got a piece of it. Lays it up off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
With the fadeaway. Rebound by Rose. To the inside. McBride. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jay. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
And it's Rose penetrating. And the dunk by Rose.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and Dave.
past sunset. Money still haunted. Took what we wanted. Bye, bye. We on the passenger side. Chopper up high. We're alive. We'll be alright. Maybe we go south. Getting in go now. We go right now like hey love. But we should say something. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. Where we go now? Where do we go? Yeah, and go now. Where we go now? Lock me down. Yeah, and go now. Wanna get locked down with you.
Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Hard to catch me fumbling, jet black heart beneath that sundress. Sold out tour pit stop in London town. Ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Yeah, right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. I don't wanna ever leave. Never ride in a limousine before your whole car's empty. You took a shot for the magazines, yeah. Another John Kennedy. Why so upset? I ain't never let him touch you. Got us in the flesh, no yelling what's new, shawty. Don't wanna party, meet me at the bottom. Buckle in, break my hand. Hanging too tight, wouldn't ever leave. Like a fruit fly, give me something sweet. You can try and hide me. You're working on, I need you to stick around. Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. I don't wanna ever leave. Never ride in a limousine before the whole empty. You playing possum envy, yeah. When the lights out, let's begin. 200 miles so empty, baby. Right like besties, yeah. Do you even need a reason, baby? Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running now.
Yeah. That's true. We booming out the way.
We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttle. We've done it with direct launch of modules. Prepare for light speed.
On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich and rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rat. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. So I felt like I when nobody happy. Jumping at the ran it up by the car, got a new. Now the BB's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Head in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hundreds, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hundreds, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my daddy caddy. This
Let it know. Expensive clothes on my wing ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Shit, no shoes overseas, they were pan leather. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blueberry t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. Ain't got a bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Said it's dripping, I cannot help him. Used to booming out the guys, we are not the. Like Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spent the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm finding love shopping on Rodeo.